Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from the beautiful El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more information, and visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Let's continue with the news. The occidental half of Isla Mujeres nestles thousands of exotic and colorful marine species who find rest and food in the depths of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System. This wonderful selection of flora and fauna include bottlenose dolphins, reef fish, barracudas, sea urchins, lobsters, octopus, starfish, and different kinds of sharks, including whale shark and the hammerhead shark. In addition to living a wonderful experience and encountering with this awesome sea life, this area is very safe to swim in. A barrier reef system is made up of sea sponges, reef both hard and soft, and more. The Isla Mujeres, Punta Cancun, and Nizuc National Park receives approximately 600,000 visitors yearly from all over the world, the majority of these seeking the unique and colorful reef formations, and also do have the opportunity of encountering closely with a whale shark. This imposing creature can only be seen from the month of May to September. The Isla Mujeres, Punta Cancun, and Nizuc National Park was declared as such in the year 1996, with the purpose of preserving not only the coral reef but also the entire marine life inhabiting in it. Another purpose was making sure that tourist activities and tours were adequately regulated so they didn't drastically and negatively impact the harmony of the ecosystem. Tour operators today are under thorough surveillance and run under strict directions and regulations from the Protected Areas Commission, an institution in charge of establishing guidelines for these service providers, therefore to preserve the area. Now, I would like to introduce you to one of the most beautiful hidden places in the heart of the Mexican Caribbean, an ancient Maya city that has preserved its beauty and history through time. I'm referring to Tulum. Tulum is divided in two: the historical side, where you will come across the archaeological site Tulum, and the modern town, which is what we know today, where you will find stores, restaurants, and hotels. Speaking only of the archaeological site Tulum, and according to experts who have deeply studied the area, the ancestral city of Tulum dates back to the post-classic era. The city of Tulum was formerly known as Sama, which is a Mayan word that means sunrise in English. The Mayan word Tulum means in English wall, which was the name given after it was rediscovered in ruins. Nowadays, this magical and walled city rises above the waters of the Mexican Caribbean, located on the peak of a cliff. The view is breathtaking as you can get a full frame of the beautiful turquoise Caribbean Sea blending with the deep blueness of the sky and the colors of the city. The small and modern town of Tulum is a quiet and charming place where you will find small and picturesque hotels, traditional restaurants, and several handicraft stalls, where you can get beautiful souvenirs from your entire stay. The beach where Tulum lies is also famous at an international level and also known as one of the most gorgeous of the world. It perfectly blends every shade of blue and turquoise of the ocean with the whiteness of the pure and silky sand. Visit Tulum and fall in love with it. Now I will talk to you about a pueblo mágico that goes by the name Cholula, which is the oldest city in America. Cholula is a charming little town that fascinates practically anyone, located approximately 20 kilometers from Puebla. Cholula is just amazing. The air is clean and fresh. Its surroundings are colonial, featuring paved streets that run across the town, with a peacefulness overwhelming every corner. Cholula keeps a deep sense of mystery, which you may feel as you wander from one spot to another. It is a truly magical place. Cholula has so many wonderful things in its favor. It's quite hard to decide where to begin. As mentioned before, it is the oldest city of America, preserving itself practically intact today. Very close to Cholula, you will come across the largest pyramid in the world, Tlachihuatepetl. It is an archaeological site that holds a temple that was once dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, but today represents the grounds for the Virgen de los Remedios Church, One of the greatest things about the site is that you can get a great view of the Popocatépetl volcano at a distance and see in its glory, surrounded by colorful flowers which blossom harmoniously during the spring. There are 365 chapels in the town, one for each day of the year. And its domes are made with traditional Mexican handmade talavera. Your getaway in Cholula wouldn't be complete without a quick visit to the local market. Simply let go in a whirlpool of delight and let the aroma seduce your senses. Taste local gastronomy. We suggest you try the Cholulteca soup, which is a leek bacon and chicken stew, or cecina, a very savory slim beef cut with chili, or try some elephant ears. Yes, that's their official name, and they are big corn tortillas with green sauce. These delicious culinary treats are made on the spot and with fresh ingredients. Walking the streets of Cholula is an incredible experience. Don't just visit Cholula, live it. Now I will talk to you about Chiapas, a place with a great selection of fascinating places filled with mysticism, magic, enchantment, and nature. If you head off 20 minutes into the road away from the city of Ocosingo, you will meet up with an impressive archaeological zone called Tonina. Tonina is a marvelous place reflecting the beauty and history of this wondrous state. Visually, Tonina features impressive sights. It is located at the highest peak of a mountain, which happens to be very well protected from natural disasters like hurricanes. Another impressive fact about Tonina is that it still preserves many vestiges and remains from the Maya civilization, each one of which is practically kept intact and remain just as they were left. The archaeological zone Tonina is what we like to call a virgin archaeological site, visited only by very selective tourists who deeply enjoy culture and history. The archaeological site of Tonina has 10 temples and 4 palaces, but the best thing about them is the incredible story behind them. The whole site is constructed upon an even bigger extension than the Pyramid of Teotihuacan in Mexico City, and is actually the highest archaeological site in Mexico, belonging to an antique era of the same period. How about that, huh? Are you now up for exploring it? Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these brief commercials with more information.